the undead warrior had defeated many foes on his journey. Some posed a challenge, others, well, not so much. But now, close to the end of his journey, 3 powerful foes remain. Could he defeat them, or would he die trying? Well, you will see. Hey there, fellow Mental Gen. Welcome to the finale of this series. It's almost over. There are only 3 more bosses to go. So, let's get to it. Welcome to the Oldesteel Township. We got a major bloathead infestation. The regular bloatheads are pretty easy to take care of, but the sorcerers are a little bit more tricky. For some weird reason, dark sorceries do an absolute crap ton of damage in this game. Heading deeper into the ruins of Oldesteel, we encounter even more bloatheads and whatever this thing is supposed to be. After some time we reach this bonfire, giving way to the Chasm of the Abyss. This is where the final boss of this DLC is located. However, before I fight him, there is someone else I need to take care of first. Going through the ruins, you'll find this bloathead acting a little bit strange. And as you could probably already guess, the chest he's pointing to is a mimic. After killing it, you will be awarded with the crest key. This can be used in a tower above the Artorias arena to talk to the blind archer called Hawkeye Goth. If we then go back to the Royal Woods, head down here and reach this cliff, you will see the dragon from the last episode flying by. If you then go back to Goth, he'll offer to shoot the dragon out of the sky so you can kill him, which he then does. Keep in mind that this guy can't see shit. If you then head back to that cliff and go down the ladder, you can fight the you can fight the Black Dragon Calamite. This fight took me some attempts, but it's actually not that bad. Just be careful when he goes on his rear legs, because if he does that, he'll either try to burn you or he'll try to hit you with a psychic grab attack. Even if you dodge the latter one, it will still deal passive damage to your eardrums, especially if you play this game with headphones. But if you manage to dodge his attacks properly and don't get greedy towards the end, he eventually goes down. After exterminating one of the strongest dragons to ever exist as if it was nothing, we head back to the township, use the sunlight maggot in order to reveal this hidden room and grab the silver pendant. While it's not a necessary item, it will make the next boss fight a fair bit easier. Going back to the Abyss and fighting past the giant humanities, we grab Darkbeat, the best sorcery in the game that I can't use because I'm not a sorcery build, as well as Black Flame, which is all I needed in order to complete my build. And now that I have that, there is only one more thing I need to do in this DLC. Kill Manus. Manus is one of the strongest bosses in the entire game. He's quite a tanky fella, but he also hits pretty hard. Well, that's assuming you didn't pump up your stats like a crazy lunatic. Even with 20 Estus flags in your possession, this fight is a war of attrition, and one wasted Estus can make all the difference between life or being sent to the last bonfire. And that's it. My first ever fight with Manus, and I managed to pull it off on my first try. Somehow. But now, with everything else done and dealt with, there is only one thing left. It's time to end this journey. The journey of the undead warrior was nearing its end. He had amassed all of the 4 needed Lord souls, even triumphed over the abyss itself. But there was one last foe, the one that started everything, the reason for the warrior's journey. Towards the end, he saw a yellow summoning sign on the ground, an old friend offering help. But the warrior walked on, alone, for he knew he had to do this himself. And that's it. Every boss defeated. I could link the fire here and bring Lordran back to its former glory, but then all of this shit would happen again in a vicious cycle. And well, I also don't have the achievement for the second ending, so I chose to let the flame die. I'm ending the series not as a human, not as an undead, not even as a Dark Lord. I end it as a legend. A giant dad.